This should work. Okay, should be working. Should be working way better than last time. All right, there we go. Should be able to do this. There we go. Should work just fine. Okay. Trying to find a good volume setting. That should work. not doing it because of this game mode. We could care less. We're doing it for the rewards for over 500 units and 20,000 Titan cards. That's why we're doing it. I really don't understand what the heck is going on. Shouldn't be that hard though. Oh my goodness. This dude is whooping my butt. Alright. Took him down. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, looks like my human torch won't make it. I make it. Yeah, he barely made it. I'll have to switch him up though. Oh, I messed up. Ah, I shouldn't have hit that. Damn it. I hit the wrong thing. Not supposed to hit that. Probably gonna do battlegrounds after this. Remember, when you play this game mode, don't hit that X in the upper right hand corner. I keep forgetting. And instead of hitting like a back button, I keep hitting that damn X. I believe you lose energy when you do that. You can only do this game mode, I believe, like once a day. Or I think you can do it 3 times a day. They give you like 3 energies per day. So. I'm giving it my best shot. I'm trying. I think this is working. So wait, what happened? Did it make me start over? Shouldn't make me start over. I still have 4 more members left on the team, right? Yeah, look, I'm back at wave 1. Crazy. Oh yeah. This little medal game? Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to do it. Nah, Roanoke's like, what, an hour away? Nah, never been. Okay. Let me see what to do. Not really feeling this game mode. So it looks like it doesn't matter if you switch champions, you keep the same HP. That's kind of that sucks. Like, how am I supposed to get through it if I can't use my other champions? Can I like heal myself? Can I go in for masteries or something? This doesn't make any sense. I got 700 or whatever. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm getting pulverize. Okay, I barely made it. Can you use masteries or anything? Like, what the heck? Looks like I'm stuck because I'm only at 200 HP. How am I supposed to make it through and I can't heal? What's up with this game mode? Alright, so how am I supposed to get through this? You're only gonna give me one more energy try, and I'm still stuck on chapter 3? It doesn't make any sense. I have 4 players. Yeah, I'm about to check out of this game mode and just say the hell with it. If I can't get past chapter 3. got the 200 plus health, but it didn't heal my guy up at all. What is up with this game mode? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm going through with one thing of health, and that's it. And if I can't make it through, I just lose. Yeah, there's no point. No point in doing this. I'm about to wrap up this stream, or I'm probably just gonna try Battlegrounds or something. I was supposed to be streaming this mode, and it's supposed to be fun. But I guess I see what the problem is. What everybody's talking about. This game mode is trash. Ouch, ouch, ouch. believe that's it. I can't go in no more. Wow. Well, so looks like that's all she wrote. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and gonna let it go. All right. Well, I'm going ahead and wrap up this stream because I can't play it no more. So I'm out of energy. I can't play the new arcade mode because I only get 3 tries. I'm stuck on chapter 3. I can't finish it. You only get one set of HP. You can't heal back up. I'm trying to think what else. As you go through this arcade mode, you don't get to heal your guy. And I thought you get to use all 4 champions. Like you could just keep going until like all of them get knocked out. Or there's a way to like revive them or something. No, they want you to like spend money to revive. I'm not spending a dime on this game. And I'm not spending a dime on this like cheap 2-dimensional mode. Like I don't even know why this is in the game. I'm only trying to do it for the 500 units and for the who to rank 3. Gallon 7-star, Tigra Undude, Rentra, Gallon. I'll tell you that right now, no hesitation, Gallon. I say Gallon or Rentra. Rentra's a good. Spider-Woman is also good. So, yeah. You do any of those 3, you're good. But I say typically in that order, because Gallon doesn't need to be awakened. But if he's awakened, he's like stun immune or something like that. So, why Gallon? Because of his kit, he does base damage. Not base damage. He does his ramp up is so quick. As a matter of fact, here, let me just exit out of this stupid game mode right quick. I'll show you Gallon. I don't have a 7-star Gallon, but hopefully I can get him by Christmas or something. I have a cosmic 7-star awakening gem. I can use it. I'm gonna save it for Gallon, but let me just show you. So Gallon, if you don't know how he works, every, I think, is it 1 light or just every medium attack, he gains a buff or he gains 2. What's the best rotation? Is that what I think you're trying to say rotation. Basically, it depends on the fight pool, the health pool of the enemy that you're fighting. If it's a short, quick fight, you can just do like medium, and you should be at like 80. You might have to do another medium, so do a medium, because every medium you do gets you like, I want to say 10 or 20 buffs. Once you get to 100, you can just fire off your heavy attack and you'll automatically go into his harvest mode, which is a timer. He'll go unstoppable. You'll fire off a special attack. You'll detonate your, let's say, 350,000 health. So in that case, well, if he's a 7-star rank 3, I think you can just fire off maybe an SP2. So you'll fire off a couple of mediums, and then you'll do a heavy attack into you just heavy attack your opponent, activate your harvest, and then it'll detonate once you activate either a special 1 or a special 2. But for 350, I don't see why you wouldn't just go for SP2. Because 350, you should be able to kill that with as a rank 3, and you can go all the way up to 999 harvest, but that's like overkill. I don't think you need to do all of that. But if it's a lot of health, then you fire off a SP3, because I believe, let me see, what does a SP3 give you? It gives you a certain number of harvests. I know that. Where is it? Consume 2 solar intensities, pre-fight. No, what is this? No, SP3. Immediately gain 200 planetary mass. So yeah, you'll gain 200 planetary mass. This was called planetary mass. And it says a harvest, and begins the planetary harvest if not already active. If active, while the harvest is active, refresh the duration of the currently active harvest and enable Gallon to gain hour again. Okay. Let me see, what stat focus? Well, as a 7-star, let me see, because this gets different. You don't really need like critical on him, or like you want to go for the precision. I normally go for precision, but if I'm just looking for Gallant, I would say special attack damage. He already has high energy resistance, so I would say, I don't know what his armor rating is as a 7-star. Yeah, if not, I don't know, maybe go for the critical rating. That's just a default I always use, but special attack damage, because his damage mainly comes from the planetary mass number that he has, so it comes from the burst. So I don't know if his special attack damage would matter. It wouldn't, because it wouldn't modify it. It depends on like what rank he is. So if you have a 7-star rank 3 version, like that's the most damage he's gonna have, because you ranked him up that high. His planetary mass damage is not going to be modified or increased, because you have like a higher special damage number. The planetary mass is set, unless you were to put on like an attack boost or something, then it increase the mass detonation. But let me see, well, no, what is his block proficiency? I'll say crit. Let's go for crit. Defense. His armor is 15%. Armor? That seems kind of low. Armor rating 12%. Physical resistance 0. Why is it so low? Is our armor rating supposed to be that low? Let's go to my apocalypse, because my apocalypse is a rank 4. Armor rating 27. I guess it is supposed to be low. I don't know. And then I guess when you just, Because the armor rating reduces the incoming attack automatically. So like while you're getting hit, reduces all incoming attack 27%. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Like when you get hit, it's already being reduced by 27%. So I guess if you block proficiency, let me see, this one says 69. So that's almost 70. That's pretty high. But yeah, I can just go for the offense, go for the crit. Same for relic. What relic to use? Well, his SP1 grants Furies. So I would excuse me, I would use a Thor. Let me see. I'm gonna just go to Cosmic Relics and see what you can use. Oh, Intensify. You can use Gamora. She has an Intensify buff. And Thor, I think he has an Aptitude buff. Yeah, you get an Aptitude buff increasing the potency of your Fury, Armor Up, and Precision. So you can't go wrong with Thor. Gamora, she gives you Intensify. No, grants a Stoicism buff, increasing the ability accuracy of other buffs. Oh, okay, maybe not Gamora. Where is Miss Marvel? Yeah, okay, if you have a Miss Marvel, I would use Miss Marvel, or if you have a Thor, I would use Thor. Trying to think, am I missing anybody? Okay, there's only like 5 relics. Gamora, Thor, Venom, Miss Marvel, so it's only 4 different types, I guess. But yeah, I would use Thor or Gamora. No, Thor or a Miss Marvel. Thor or Miss Marvel. Get that precision buff. Cause that precision buff, I don't think it's that potent or that good, but it depends on if your relic is awakened and what star it is and how many more buffs you get to have. The higher the star, you can get an additional perk or buff benefit. So 6-star relic being you get 3, 5-star mean you get 2, 4-star mean you get 1. I think 3-star you also get 1 as well. Yeah, you also get 1 as well, but it's just not as strong. So yeah. But I cannot play the new Dimensional Arcade mode any longer because I have ran out of energy. And I am stuck in chapter 3 because I can't clear all 8 waves with 1 character. You can only fight, you get 4 characters to fight with. However, your health doesn't change, doesn't increase if you swap characters out for the Dimensional Arcade. So the mode is I don't get what the point of that mode is anyways, or why they introduced it. But they do have a lot of rewards. If you complete it, you will get over 500 units and 20,000 titans. The 20,000 titan shards are the only reason why I'm doing this. So it's, I don't know, maybe somebody can make a video guide or something and tell me how to get past this, if possible. Maybe I have to watch a couple of guides and see how I can do the Dimensional Arcade and get past chapter 3, because that's where I'm stuck at. You think rank 4 in him is also, you think rank 4 him, I also got Jux, Ham, all rank 3. Yeah, Juggernaut's good, Spider Ham is good. But I mean, me personally, I'm a fan of Gallon, the discount version of Galactus. He's pretty useful. I don't believe you can steal his buffs, or he can't nullify. He can't be nullified, or I think he can be staggered though, or maybe he can't be. I just know he has a lot of utility in his kit, Gallon, so definitely be taking up a Gallon if I get him as a 7-star. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. This dimensional arcade mode was an epic fail. You only get 3 energy. You only get 3 tries. There are, I want to say, 8 chapters to get through. So yeah. Is there anyone who he garbage to? Gallon garbage? No, Gallon isn't really garbage. Doesn't matter who he goes up against. He can apply his planetary detonation or harvest detonation against anybody. There's nobody that negates that. Even if there is a what did that node used to be called? Safeguard? Like if you can only lose like 3% or 2% or 1% of health at a time, he can bypass that with his planetary harvest because he's got that burst damage. So no, I don't. And Gal's not really garbage against anybody. But he can be defeated by like a Juggernaut, Rentra, like anybody that can like neutralize his or even if you, I believe he can be staggered. I don't think he can be fate sealed. But if he can be fate sealed, then like long shot can destroy him. Let me see. I just gotta read up on it and see what it is. That's why I clicked on him. I forgot. I was supposed to read up on it. Okay, his biology always active. So he can't be fate sealed. So long shot wouldn't work. He can't be fate sealed. However, he can be staggered. He can't be nullified. So once the buff is on him, it can't be stripped off unless he's got like a neutralize. So immunity to power drain, power burn, which is weird because like Dr. Voodoo power burns. Who else power burns? I think Hulkbuster power burns, if I'm not mistaken. I think he should be power draining though. I can't really remember. But yeah, he's got some things that in his kit, in his base kit right here. And then if he's awakened, it says when he prevents a power burn, drain, or lock. Non-mystic. He gains an indefinite physical resistance buff. So he gains buffs. While Harvest is active, he becomes stun immune and deals a burst of additional direct damage whenever Gallon gains any amount of planetary mass. This damage scales with base attack only. So yeah, no, he's not. Gallon is not garbage against nobody. But alright, that's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching.